Hi, today we're going to be looking at solving multiplying and dividing equations. The process is going to be very similar to what we did yesterday because the goal is the exact same as yesterday. Your goal today is to get your variable on one side of the equation. Therefore, we're going to be trying to get rid of all the other numbers and other operations that are with that variable. And you do that by using the opposite operation. Like yesterday, adding and subtracting are opposites. So we used adding to solve subtracting equations, and we used subtraction to solve addition equations. Today we're going to be looking at multiplying and dividing. Multiplying and dividing are opposite operations. So when we have a question that is using multiplication, we will undo it by using division. And if it's a division question, we will use multiplication. Let's see what that looks like with some examples. So in letter A, we're trying to solve W divided by 4 equals 12. What number divided by 4 equals 12? Remember, we're trying to get W all by itself. To do that, we've got to get rid of the divide by 4. The opposite of dividing by 4 is multiplying by 4. And that's what they're showing you right here, is undoing the division by multiplying. So notice, they've multiplied by 4 on both sides of your equation, because whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So when you start multiplying, these 4's cancel out, leaving you with W, and 12 times 4 is 48. Remember, guys, you can go back and check your answer. Plug that in. 48 divided by 4 is 12. We know we're right. Let's look at B. X divided by 7 equals 5. We want to get x by itself, so we want to get rid of the divide 7. The opposite of divide 7 is times 7. So that's what they've done in red, right, on the second side. We're going to times 7 to both sides. Those 7's now cancel out, leaving you with just x. And 5 times 7 is 35, so our solution is 35. And again, plug it in to check. 35 divided by 7 is 5. We know we're right. Let's look at what it looks like for a multiplication question. Here I have 5b equals 65. Remember, when the number and the variable are side by side like this, it's indicating a multiplication question. We want to get rid of the 5. Well, the opposite of times 5 is divide by 5. That's what they're showing you right here in this step. 5 divided by 5 is 1, meaning that those cancel out, leaving you with b, and 65 divided by 5 is 13. Our solution equals 13. Let's try some now. So on number 7, I want to get rid of the 10. Right now it's divide by 10. The opposite of divide by 10 is times 10. So I'm going to times 10 from both sides. My 10's cancel out, leaving me with s, and 7 times 10 is 70. Let's try this one. 6 equals t divided by 5. The opposite of divide by 5 is times 5. So I'm going to multiply each side by 5. My 5's cancel out. 5 times 6 is 30, so 30 equals t. X divided by 2 equals 8. I need to get rid of the 2. The opposite of of divide by 2 is times 2. My 2's cancel, so x is going to equal 16. And the last one, let's get rid of that division by multiplying. So I'm going to multiply each side. 4 and 4 cancel out, leaving me with r, and here we would end up with 76. So r equals 76. Let's try some division. So here I've got 3 times a equals 12. I want to get a alone. I want to get rid of that 3. The way we do it is by dividing by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, so a equals 4. Here I've got 5 times z equals 35. I want to get rid of that 5, so I'm going to divide. Z equals 7. I want to get y by itself. I need to get rid of the 4, so I'm going to divide by 4 on each side. So 10 equals y. And the last one, let's get that 7 by itself. The 7's eliminate, so 6 equals k. Always go back and check your work to make sure your answer is reasonable and correct. Good luck.